Have you ever felt the thrill of absolute freedom? Waking up when you want, eating whatever you please, and making your own rules? Living alone as a senior can be empowering, but it also comes with hidden challenges no one talks about. What happens when there's no one around to help you up after a fall? Or when days start to blend together and loneliness sneaks in before you even realize it? The truth is, living alone isn't always what we expect. But here's the good news. You can prepare for it, embrace it, and even thrive in it. Today, we're uncovering 10 things no one tells you about living alone as an older adult, and how to navigate them with confidence. From unexpected struggles to surprising joys, you'll discover practical strategies to make the most of your independence. And stick around until the end, because we're sharing one powerful habit that can completely transform your experience of living alone, making it safer, happier, and more fulfilling than ever before. Let's get started. You are your own emergency. Backup. Picture this. It's a quiet evening. You're reaching for something on the top shelf, and suddenly, you lose your balance. You hit the ground. The room is silent. No one is there to help. Living alone grants freedom, but it also means you are your own safety net. There's no one to hear if you call out, no one to check if you're okay in the morning. And for seniors, this can be dangerous. Falls are the leading cause of injury among older adults. In fact, 1 in 4 seniors over 65 falls each year. Many of them are unable to get up on their own. The thought is unsettling, but there are simple ways to stay safe. Keep your phone within reach at all times. Use a crossbody phone case or place a phone stand in key areas. Invest in a medical alert device. Many smartwatches detect falls and notify emergency contacts automatically. Set up an emergency access plan. A key lockbox or digital smart lock allows trusted family members to enter if needed. Margaret, 74, never thought she'd need a smartwatch until she tripped on a loose rug. Her watch immediately sent an alert to her daughter, who called to check on her. Now, Margaret says she feels safer and more independent than ever. Loneliness can sneak up on you. I thought I loved being alone until I realized I hadn't spoken to anyone in 3 days. Even introverts experience loneliness. At first, living alone might feel like freedom. You have your space, your peace. But over time, the silence can become overwhelming. Many seniors go days without a real conversation. The absence of casual chats, "Did you hear about the neighbor?" or "What's for dinner?" creates a sense of isolation that can impact both mental and physical health. So, how do you stay connected? Schedule daily or weekly check-ins. A simple good morning text or video call makes a huge difference. Join a social activity that fits your personality. Book clubs, walking groups, or even a virtual coffee chat can keep you engaged. Consider adopting a pet. Dogs and cats offer companionship, routine, and even motivation to stay active. John, 78, started a morning coffee call with his best friend. Every morning, they check in, sometimes for 5 minutes, sometimes for an hour. It's a small habit that keeps loneliness away. Home maintenance becomes a bigger burden. At 50, mowing the lawn took an hour. At 75, it takes all day, and a sore back. Living alone means you're responsible for everything, from cleaning gutters to fixing a leaky sink. Small tasks that used to be effortless can now feel exhausting. Many seniors end up delaying chores, not because they don't care, but because they simply don't have the energy. But waiting only makes things worse. Make a seasonal home maintenance plan. Break tasks into monthly checklists so they don't pile up. Hire help before you truly need it. A handyman twice a year is far easier than dealing with a major home repair. Consider downsizing. A smaller home means less upkeep, lower costs, and more time to enjoy life. Linda, 80, struggled with yard work but didn't want to burden her family. Now, She hires help for the heavy tasks twice a year, saving her energy for activities she actually enjoys. Living alone is a new chapter. Make sure you're prepared. Living alone as a senior comes with challenges, but with the right mindset, routines, and safety measures, it can also be one of the most fulfilling experiences of your life. Up next, the biggest lifestyle changes you'll experience living alone and how to turn them into advantages. Stay with us. Daily life. What changes when you live alone? When you're younger, home maintenance is just another item on the to-do list. But as you age, small tasks can start to feel like major obstacles. Many seniors don't realize how much physical effort maintaining a home requires until they start feeling the strain. Climbing a ladder to clean the gutters, carrying heavy laundry baskets, or even changing a ceiling light bulb can become risky and exhausting. And when these tasks pile up, it can create a home that feels more stressful than comfortable. But here's the thing. You don't have to do it alone. Create a maintenance schedule. Break tasks into small, manageable steps so you're not overwhelmed. Prioritize safety. Avoid tasks that require climbing, heavy lifting, or long hours on your feet. Instead, bring in help. Hire a handyman for seasonal upkeep. Think of it as an investment in your safety and peace of mind. Example: Linda, 80, struggled to keep up with home repairs. Instead of pushing through exhaustion, she hired a handyman twice a year to handle the big jobs. Now, she can focus on enjoying her home, not maintaining it. Your daily routine becomes your anchor. Living alone gives you total freedom, but sometimes that freedom can feel more like emptiness. Without a partner or family around, there's no shared schedule, no one reminding you it's time for lunch, no casual conversations in the morning, no spontaneous outings. Days can start to blend together, making time feel slower and less meaningful. But routines can bring structure and stability to your life, especially when they include things that bring joy and purpose. Start the morning with intention. A favorite song, a short walk, or a gratitude journal can set the tone for a positive day. Give each day a theme. Monday is for grocery shopping, Wednesday for trying a new recipe, Friday for a phone call with a loved one. Make social plans part of your routine. Schedule weekly outings, even if it's just to grab a coffee at a local cafe. Example: Jim, 74, felt stuck in the same routine. He started adding one new thing to his week, trying a different park for his walks, exploring a new part of town, or calling an old friend. Now, he feels more connected to life outside his home. Cooking for one can feel like a chore. After years of cooking for a family, preparing a meal just for yourself can feel pointless. Many older adults lose motivation to cook, leading to unhealthy eating habits, skipping meals, relying on frozen food, or eating the same thing every day. But food isn't just fuel, it's an act of self-care. How to make cooking easy and enjoyable. Batch cooking. Prepare larger portions and freeze individual meals. Less work, more variety. One-pot meals. Soups, casseroles, and stir-fries require minimal effort but deliver maximum nutrition. Make it social. Join a local cooking class or invite a friend over for a meal. Example: Mary, 76, realized she was eating too many processed meals. She switched to a cook once, eat 3 times system, making dishes she could enjoy throughout the week without daily effort. Living alone is a learning curve, but it can be incredibly fulfilling. The key is planning ahead, building habits that work for you, and finding small joys in everyday life. Coming up next, how to stay socially connected and prevent loneliness, even when living alone. Stay tuned. The unexpected joys of living alone. Freedom to design your own days. Imagine waking up without an alarm, eating breakfast whenever you want, and structuring your day exactly as you please. No obligations, no interruptions, just pure freedom. For many older adults, living alone offers a kind of flexibility they never had before. There are no schedules to follow, no compromises to make, and no one else dictating how you spend your time. This newfound independence can be liberating, but it can also be a challenge. Without structure, it's easy to lose track of time. Hours, even days, can slip away without purpose. Some find themselves falling into a cycle of watching too much TV, sleeping at odd hours, or struggling to stay engaged with life. That's why it's important to embrace flexibility while still creating a fulfilling routine. Chapter 1. Rediscover your interests. Have you ever wanted to write poetry? Learn a new language? Take up gardening? Now is the time. Living alone means you can explore new passions without anyone questioning your choices. Take Nancy, 72. She always dreamed of painting, but never had time while raising a family. Now, she paints at midnight just because she can. There's something magical about being awake when the world is quiet, she says. I finally get to be creative on my own schedule. 2. Establish daily rituals for stability. Without a built-in routine from work or family obligations, it's easy to feel untethered. Small, intentional habits can add structure and meaning to your day. Morning coffee ritual. Start your day with a slow, mindful cup of coffee or tea, perhaps on the porch, listening to birds. Afternoon movement. Whether it's a neighborhood walk, yoga, or stretching, keep your body active. Evening wind down. Reading, journaling, or listening to calming music before bed can help create a sense of closure for the day. John, 78, started a morning coffee phone call with an old friend. We both live alone, so we check in every morning. It gives me something to look forward to. 3. Say yes to spontaneity. One of the greatest joys of living alone? You don't have to answer to anyone. Want to take an afternoon nap? Go for it. Craving a last-minute road trip? Pack your bags. There's no one stopping you. Many older adults describe this as one of the best parts of solo living. For the first time, I get to be completely selfish with my time, and I love it, says Robert, 76. Chapter 4. Create your own social life. While enjoying solitude is wonderful, human connection is still important. Make an effort to schedule activities with others. Join a local group or club based on your interests. Set standing social dates, weekly lunches, video calls with grandkids, or a regular community event. Try something new. Volunteer work, a class, or a casual meetup with like-minded people. Living alone isn't about isolation. It's about freedom. And when you embrace it fully, every day becomes an opportunity to live on your own terms, at your own pace, and in a way that brings you joy. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's a gift. What if being alone wasn't something to fear, but something to embrace? For many older adults, solitude isn't about loneliness. It's about rediscovering yourself in ways you never had time for before. Without distractions or obligations, you can slow down, reflect, and grow in ways that feel deeply fulfilling. But how do you turn alone time into something enriching rather than isolating? Chapter 1. Seeing solitude as a path to self-discovery. Living alone means you have time to listen to your own thoughts. No outside noise, no interruptions, just you, exploring your ideas, dreams, and memories. Take Barbara, 79. She started journaling after moving into her own apartment. At first, I just wrote about my day, she says. But over time, I found myself reflecting on my entire life. I remembered things I hadn't thought about in years. Journaling became a way to connect with herself on a deeper level. Chapter 2. Using quiet moments to recharge. Spending time alone doesn't mean doing nothing. It means being present in the little moments, sipping tea in silence, truly tasting and appreciating it, sitting on the porch, watching the sunrise, taking deep breaths, and feeling gratitude for the day ahead. Many older adults find that embracing these small moments makes life feel richer than ever before. Chapter 3. Finding creative outlets that bring you joy. When you live alone, you have the freedom to explore hobbies without judgment. You can paint, play music, dance, or write just for the joy of it. Margaret, 76, took up poetry in her retirement. "I never shared my writing with anyone," she says. "I just did it for myself, and it was one of the most freeing things I've ever done." 4. Turning reflection into a source of strength. Solitude gives you time to process emotions, let go of past regrets, and find peace with where you are in life. Many seniors find that their alone time helps them forgive themselves and others for past mistakes, celebrate their accomplishments without needing outside validation, embrace aging with confidence, knowing that every year has added wisdom and experience. Chapter 5. Balancing solitude with connection. Loving alone time doesn't mean shutting people out. In fact, many older adults find that solitude makes social moments even more meaningful. They choose their company wisely, spending time with people who truly uplift them. They cherish deep conversations rather than surface-level small talk. They appreciate relationships more, knowing they have the freedom to enjoy them at their own pace. For Barbara, journaling led her to start writing letters to old friends, deep, heartfelt letters that reconnected her with people she hadn't spoken to in years. Being alone has helped me appreciate the people in my life even more. Final thought: embracing the beauty of your own company. Many people fear being alone, but solitude is one of life's greatest gifts. It gives you space to heal, to grow, and to truly know yourself. And when you embrace it, you realize that being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means being free. How to live alone with confidence and joy. Living alone in your later years can be both empowering and challenging, but with the right approach, it can also be deeply fulfilling. Here's how to make the most of it: staying safe, connected, and happy every single day. Chair 1. Stay connected without feeling overwhelmed. One of the biggest concerns about living alone is feeling isolated, but socializing doesn't have to be exhausting or intrusive. Practical steps: set up a simple check-in system. Whether it's a daily text to a friend or a quick call with a loved one, knowing someone is checking in can be reassuring. Join a local or online community. Many seniors find joy in book clubs, walking groups, or even virtual meetups. Schedule social time like an appointment. Make lunch dates or plan a weekly coffee outing to keep connections strong. Example: John, 79, missed his morning chats with coworkers after retiring. Now, he and his old friends have a Monday morning call tradition where they catch up and laugh just like they used to at the office. 2. Make your home safe and comfortable. A safe home gives you confidence to live independently without constant worry. Simple upgrades that make a big difference. Install motion sensor lights in hallways and bathrooms to prevent falls at night. Keep emergency contacts visible. Post important numbers near the phone or on the fridge. Declutter high-risk areas. Remove loose rugs or furniture that could become tripping hazards. Example: Margaret, 82, had a small fall last year. Now, she keeps a cordless phone in every room and wears a smartwatch with a fall alert feature. She feels safer and more independent than ever. Chapter 3. Maintain your health and wellness daily. Staying physically and mentally healthy is key to thriving while living alone. Healthy habits to adopt today: prep meals ahead. Cooking large portions and freezing them makes eating well easier. Stay hydrated. Keep a water bottle in every room as a reminder to drink more. Move daily. Stretch, take a short walk, or do simple chair exercises to keep your body strong. Example: Elena, 75, realized she wasn't drinking enough water. Now, she sets alarms on her phone as a reminder to stay hydrated throughout the day. Chapter 4. Create a sense of purpose and joy in everyday life. One of the biggest secrets to thriving alone is finding activities that bring joy and meaning. Ways to add more joy to your days. Find a hobby you love. Whether it's gardening, knitting, or learning a new language, doing something for yourself makes every day more fulfilling. Adopt a pet for companionship. A cat, dog, or even a fish can bring comfort and routine. Embrace your solitude. Enjoy the freedom to spend your days exactly how you want, without guilt. Example: Nancy, 78, always wanted to learn the piano, but never had time. Now that she lives alone, she practices every evening and has rediscovered her love for music. 5. Plan ahead for peace of mind. A little planning now can prevent stress later. Smart ways to prepare for the future. Have a plan for emergencies. Keep a spare key with a trusted friend and consider a medical alert system. Sort through important documents. Keep legal and medical papers in one easy-to-find place. Think about long-term living arrangements. Whether staying in your home, downsizing, or moving closer to family, having a plan makes transitions smoother. Example: David, 80, created a future file with all his important documents, so his family knows exactly what to do in case of an emergency. Final thought: living alone is an opportunity. Living alone isn't just about getting by. It's a chance to live on your own terms, embrace independence, and fill your days with things that truly make you happy. What's one thing you've learned about living alone? Share in the comments. Living alone is more than just a lifestyle. It's a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and personal growth. It's about finding joy in your own company, creating a routine that works for you, and embracing the freedom to live on your terms. Sure, there are challenges. Some days might feel lonely, and other times, maintaining your home or staying motivated can seem overwhelming. But the truth is, you have more control than you think. By making small changes, whether it's setting up a simple check-in system, finding hobbies that bring you joy, or creating a home environment that feels safe and comforting, you can turn living alone into a deeply fulfilling experience. Which of these insights resonated with you the most? Do you have your own tips for thriving while living alone? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective and learn from your experiences. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more practical advice and inspiration on creating your best life, no matter your age. Your journey is yours to shape, so make it a great one.